Oh my god. This is so good. Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Peyton Tries. One of my favorite things about summer is taking advantage of all of the incredible seasonal fruit. And I found this recipe on the New York Times for strawberry shortcake, which is one of my favorite dishes. And it's over 30 years old. So today we're gonna see if this recipe stands the test of time and make strawberry shortcakes. First up, so now we are cutting up the strawberries, taking off the stems, and then we're gonna slice them in half. And then we're gonna take our strawberries, about a quarter of them, and we're smashing them with a fork so that we can release some of the juices. And once we've done that, now we're going to add all of the strawberries to a bowl and mix in our sugar. We're gonna set that aside and let that marinate for about a half an hour and let those juices really come out. And while we wait for that, we're gonna get started on the dough. So you may have had strawberry shortcake with something like angel food cake or pound cake as the base, but being from Kentucky, any excuse I can to have and make a biscuit, I'm gonna take it. So for this recipe, we're gonna make the dough that's gonna make these beautiful buttery biscuits. We're gonna start out by adding some ingredients to the flour. We're gonna add baking powder, now we're gonna add sugar, we're gonna add salt, and then we're gonna take that mixture and pour it over a sifter to sift it all together. And after I've sifted those ingredients, I'm gonna add my softened butter and use my hands to mix the dry ingredients with the butter. Once that's all mixed together, then I'm gonna add in my cream, and again, just mix that together with my hands until it starts to form the dough. Okay, and now we're gonna take our rolling pin and roll it out until it's about a ½ inch worth of thickness. Now that our dough is rolled out, we are going to use our biscuit cutter to make the biscuits. And if you don't have a biscuit cutter at home, you can use something like a glass. And whatever size you end up using, just keep in mind that you're gonna need a top and a bottom biscuit for the strawberry shortcake, so make sure you have an even number. So now that we have our biscuits cut out in the round circles, we're gonna lay them flat on a pre-greased buttered baking sheet. Then we're gonna put some melted butter on the tops of the biscuits and then layer the remaining tops on top of the bottom layer. And while those are baking in the oven, we're gonna move on to our... Okay, so I've got the biscuits in the oven, and while those are baking, I'm gonna get started on the whipping cream. And one pro tip that my mom taught me years ago was to put the bowl that you're gonna whip it in, along with the beaters, in the fridge for at least 15 minutes beforehand so that you can get a nicer consistency. So we're gonna go ahead and put in our cream. And just a dash of vanilla extract. Maybe less of a dash next time. Okay guys, so we have all of our ingredients ready to go. We have our strawberries that have been soaking for 30 minutes. We have our biscuits that are beautifully baked, and we've got our whipping cream. And I was wondering why the recipe called for us to stack the biscuits on top of one another, and then when they baked, I realized that the author is smarter than me, because you want to do that so that you get a very clear bottom and a very clear top. So with that, we're going to start to assemble by taking our bottom biscuit, layering on these juicy strawberries. Don't be shy. Adding on our biscuit top. We're going to add in another layer of strawberries just because why not? Add our whipped cream. So here is our finished product, our strawberry shortcake. These are so simple to make, and really if you just have incredible ingredients like fresh strawberries, it's just gonna make the best dessert ever. So I can't wait to dig into it and bring this to the next barbecue.